Hi, welcome to Hey Parents, Let's Chat. I am Jess Hunt, and at heyparentsletschat.com, I'm trying to create an online community, a resource for parents, so that if there's something going on that you're struggling with, you have an issue that you just need another opinion on or some other ideas, you can go to the video, you can watch it, you can learn from it. But also look at the chats and look at the comment sections to see if there are any other ideas that might match your parenting style as well. So if you are watching any of these videos and have ideas or experiences and some wisdom that you could share so others can learn, make sure that you go to heyparentsletschat.com and add some of your thoughts so that others can learn from you, because the more we share, the more we learn and the better parents we become. That's my refrigerator making ice right now. Sorry. Keeping it real here, you guys. I've said this before. I am not professional. This is completely amateur. But I did want to have a conversation today. And this is me just getting back from my morning workout. I went for a quick walk around the neighborhood. And as I was on my walk, I met up with a neighbor, and she was telling me about her stepdaughter, who is 6 months pregnant, and they already have a 2.5-year-old, and she's a little bit stressed out about, how there's going to be some adjusting going on with the 2.5-year-old adjusting to the newborn. And so I was like, I need to have a video on this, because I know that there's a ton of parents who are going through the exact same thing. They're having some anxiety. They want to make sure the transition's positive. What if the 2.5-year-old gets a little bit jealous because of all the attention the baby's getting? And how do we go through this transition? So I wanted to make a quick video, and so I hope that they get a chance to watch this. This video is dedicated to them. They sound like they've got a great foundation so far with the 2.5-year-old. But it is stressful when you are pregnant and you're wondering, how am I going to do this in a positive way? And there's lots and lots of ways that you can help your child adjust to life with a newborn. And so I'm going to share some of my ideas, and then I'm also going to share the big no-no that I have seen happen, and it breaks my heart when I see it. So I'm going to go through some of the positives, and then I'm going to share with you my big no-no, and I hope that it helps. So one of the things that I would say when you're having another baby added to the existing family is talk about it, and have the children be a part of the conversations. Like when you're deciding on names for the baby, or you're buying clothes, make sure that I'm just going to say the 2.5-year-old, it could be anyone, it could be a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old, make sure the child that you already have is a part of the conversation, a part of the process. Now, do you have to go with what they decide? No, of course not. You might already have a name picked out, but you're including them in part of the conversation. And that is what's important, is that they're being included. So they're not going to feel left out. Before the baby's even born, they're already being included. And so they're going to take that as a message of, okay, I'm a part of it. It's not like the newborn is going to be separate from me. We're all in this together. If you're out shopping for clothes, you might ask your child, what do you think the baby's going to like? And have them be a part of that process. Have them be a part of the conversation. Now, you might actually want them to pick out their own special outfit or their own special stuffed animal that the newborn can have, so that this is just another part of the process. You're doing some bonding with the child. You're doing something for the newborn. They're feeling included, and then they're going to be excited to present their gift to their little brother or sister. And this is just going to add to the positiveness of the whole experience. Now, when the baby is born, I I can even actually, I'll show you right here. This is my son with my daughter, and that picture was taken literally within a day or two of us coming home. And I was all about having my son, who was older, come and visit as soon as possible. And I remember very distinctly him getting right up onto the bed with me to um, touch the baby. And oh, it was such a moment for me. And so I'm going to encourage you to definitely do that. Get the siblings there as soon as possible, so that they feel a part of the process, they feel included, and allow them to touch the baby and, give the baby little kisses. And you might say, oh, you can, kiss her or kiss him on the arm or right on the forehead or whatever you're comfortable with. But oh, it's such a special moment. And while you might have a 2-year-old that is not going to remember that moment, you are going to remember that moment. And that moment is going to resonate in their brains and sink into their hearts because they were able to touch their little brother or sister or give them a little kiss the same day they were born. And while they might not have that memory, they do have it in their heart. And I am a firm believer in allowing siblings to touch and to kiss and to help, include them with the diaper changing, or what outfit should they wear today. And when I say include them with the diaper changing, they're of course not doing it on their own, but you're having them right there next to you, and you might be saying, oh, let's play with their feet while you're changing their diaper, and so they can help play with the feet. And you might say, oh, can you hand me that lotion? Or, oh, can you hand me that cloth? And so they are right there next to you. They're a part of it, and that is so exciting for them. Don't take that away from them, and don't take that away from you as a mom either, because those are special moments that you're now recreating, like as a family. You're doing this together. And so it's such a wonderful thing. Um, and so I'm just going to encourage all moms to incorporate as much as you can with your siblings and the newborn, making sure that you're doing as much as you can together. The one piece of advice that I will say is, while you're doing everything together, that is with you, with them, with the newborn. I would never, ever leave a newborn with a child unattended, because they might be 3, they might be 4, but they don't know their own strength. They don't understand, consequences of certain behaviors. And so I would never leave them unattended, even if it's just to run to the bathroom while the baby's in the swing and you've got a toddler right there next to them playing. That's just me. Chime in with your comments, but I would never leave a newborn baby unattended with a toddler, because they just don't know what they're doing all the time. And so that is just my one piece of advice. That's not my big no-no. I'm going to get to that in a moment. Another strategy is, I know that there are some parents that if they're expecting a new baby and they have one child, like that might be 2, 3, 4, whatever, even 5, getting a doll that they can have. And so that way they have their own baby and you have your own baby. You can be changing diapers side by side. When you go to feed your baby, they can sit and feed your baby. And so it's just a great strategy. I did not do that personally, but I do know friends who have, and it's a great strategy and one that could certainly be helpful. And so it also really fosters those feelings of caring for somebody else. So powerful. And they're a part of it, they're feeling these emotions. It's just wonderful to make sure that you're including them with the whole part of the process, as much as you can, or as much as your patience will allow you to. um, and so, one of the things that I do want to say is, and here's my big, huge no no. And I know that there are parents out there that do this, but I've seen it and I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I can't stand seeing it. And that is complete separation from baby and sibling. And if you have an older sibling, and the mom doesn't allow any physical contact, oh, don't touch the baby, or no, 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 hands off, or no, we don't want them to have germs, any of those things. I've seen it where, mom's the only one in charge of the baby, and the sibling is, not allowed to have any participating help with the mom. They're not a part of anything, pushing the stroller. Oh, nope, I'll do it. Nope, nope, it's an adult's job. I've seen it, and it drives me crazy. It creates a separation, and it's not going to allow for the bonding. And you're missing out on so many of those powerful moments by not having the other siblings a part of the process. There's so much that they can experience by helping, by pushing the stroller, or picking out outfits for the child, or changing their diapers, or feeding them. Oh my goodness. Once they get to be 4 and 5 months, feeding them with help, if you're giving them a spoonful, here, you can feed the baby, or even a bottle. I mean, my goodness, there's no reason why you can't have a 4-year-old on the couch, with the little baby propped up in their arms, and they can be feeding the bottle to the baby. Those moments are huge. And so I've seen lots of moms who would say, oh, no, 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 that's an adult's job, or no, 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 I can't have you feeding the baby. That's, you're too little for that, or they're too little. And oh, it's not positive in my mind. And when I have seen that, there just isn't the strong bond. You're missing out on those bonding moments and those powerful emotions. So that's my big no-no. And I feel very strongly about this. I just think that it's wrong. It's not good for the two children. The baby and the child. I mean, because even the baby is benefiting from, hearing their sibling's voice as they try to sing songs to them, or, seeing them as they're interacting, feeling their touch when they're playing with their feet. There's so much benefit when the kids are involved. And so I'm just going to say that that's my no-no. Just putting this out there. I would love to hear anyone else's opinions, whether you agree, disagree. What were your experiences when you transitioned to having another baby in the house? What did you do? So go to heyparentsletschat.com, go to the comment section and add what strategies you use that could benefit other parents. And if you have found value in this video, go ahead and hit subscribe. Again, it's free. You're not going to be getting junk emails from me, but it will show support and show that you enjoy the parenting messages that I have in my videos. And I hope that this video, along with all of my videos, has helped to alleviate some of the stresses and give you some good ideas, because again, like, these videos are me trying to help other moms based on what I've already been through, what I've seen happen, my experiences, my mistakes. And so I hope that this has been a helpful video. And for those of you parents that already have children and are expecting a newborn, I wish you the very best. And I hope you have a wonderful time with your new baby as you include the siblings in with getting to know them and meeting them and helping with diapers and feedings and shopping and all of those things. Oh, you're creating great memories and great bonding. So happy parenting. Make sure that you hit like, share, subscribe, all of those things. And until our next chat, thank you for joining us.